Good morning, everyone. It's the morning after the night before, should I say. Um, England losing 2-1 to France. But I feel like this time it feels different because I feel like against Croatia in 2018, we left that game with regrets. And we did against Italy as well in the Euros final. But I don't think we can say that about last night because even though we lost, we were the better team and we created the better chances. If that was against like someone like a Iran or something, we might have got away with missing those chances. But when it's against a team like France, that's not going to happen. It was a great penalty from Kane, the first one. The second one, I looked across at my dad and said he's going to miss it. Because I just had that gut feeling in my stomach that he wasn't going to be able to get past his Tottenham teammate 2 times in a row. And I thought Kyle Walker was excellent. Saka was poor in the first half, but I thought he was exceptionally good in the second half. Sterling wasn't great when he came on. He kept on putting balls into the box that were too close to the goalkeeper. I think Luke Shaw in the first half struggled against Dembele, but in the second half Dembele didn't really do much. Maguire, I think he could have done better for the second goal because if he was marking Drew a bit better, then we might not have conceded that goal because I feel like that's down to Maguire because it deflects off him and goes in, and also poor positioning when he was trying to defend that goal. And if it was better positioning as well, it might not have happened as well. So poor marking and poor positioning from Maguire. And I know Maguire up until this point had a great tournament, but when it's actually mattered the most, he's let us down. And I thought Bellingham and Henderson didn't do great in the first half, but in the second half, that's when they started creating stuff more. And 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 if And if that referee's watching this video, he probably won't be. But how's your checkbook at the moment, mate? You wanker. Sorry about that. So on to the Euros in 2024. I feel like we have a real good chance of winning that because there's no sides like Argentina, there's no sides like Brazil. Yes, there's still sides like France, and obviously Germany are going to do better in Euro 2024 than what they have done in this World Cup because they're the host country. And obviously Spain's team will be a couple of years older in that tournament than what they are now. But I'm confident we can either go all the way in that tournament or at least get to the latter stages of the tournament again. Because it feels like England, we're the nearly boys. We're the team that always gets so close but yet so far. Because against Germany in the World Cup, was it 2006, if I'm right in saying, with Frank Lampard's dink that went over the line, but it wasn't given because there was no technology at the time. If that goes in, maybe we win that game. If Bonucci is sent off against Italy when he drags back Saka, maybe we win that game if the referee gave that decision. Against Croatia, if we took our chances in that first half, we could have been in the World Cup final in 2018. And last night, if it weren't for poor defending by Maguire, we would have got to at least extra time against the world champions. So it's fine margins and with England, and that's what it's been like in the last couple of tournaments. Sorry about that. But against Germany in the Euros back in 2020, we had less possession in that game, I think, but we actually took our chances in that one for once. But since in the big games, we haven't done that, and that's what we've got to do more if we are to beat these elite footballing teams, or should I say footballing nations. I feel like we can't really blame Southgate for that last night because um he made the right substitutions, and we actually played well with the team that he actually selected. So I don't think you can really blame him for that. But in like the last couple of tournaments, I think you could have said that you could blame Southgate, because against Italy you could have said that it's his fault because we didn't go attacking enough, and also against Croatia you could say the same. But I don't think you can say that last night because we actually had a go at France, and if it wasn't for us being unlucky, we would have scored more than one. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe. I hope Messi wins the World Cup now that England are out, but it would also be nice to see an underdog story from like Morocco or Croatia winning the World Cup, because we always see like like a high profile nation winning the World Cup or the Euros, and it would be nice to see something different for once. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video soon.